But with Welling United manager Jamie Coyle, we've kicked off the year in the best possible fashion. You must be really pleased with a 3-0 win.
I am. Irrelevant of how we got it, we needed 3 points after the recent run and results we've had, and I'm really pleased because it's been a tough week off the pitch, but from Thursday the boys have rallied together and they've given a decent display today. I think the first half it was two sides that you could tell were low on confidence, and it was cagey, and we scored from our only shot of the first half really, and you could see both teams were not really expressing themselves and getting the ball on the floor and playing, which you expect with the recent run we've had. But for them to play 96, 97 minutes today, and I don't think John's had a single shot. So that's a great move forward for us in terms of the goals we've conceded recently. Believe it or not, I'm more pleased with a clean sheet than anything else today.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about Elliot because first of all, Ollie's great goal, but we'll go to Elliot. I want to talk about the goal where he's chased down the goalkeeper from absolute nowhere and he's scored from that. But also, 3 or 4 times today, he's ran 40, 50 yards, hasn't he, to make something happen, to stop people.
You know what we spoke about on Thursday, that we need to work harder when we haven't got the ball, and that's collectively, not individually. And today he was the spark, he was the cog that actually made that happen, and we are due a little bit of luck with what's happened recently, and not only is it luck, it's come from his desire and his work rate. And I said to Tristan aside, considering he hasn't been playing, his fitness and his desire is unbelievable, and he's been great outside of his 2 goals today. His work rate has been a massive impact on us and allowing us to get higher up the pitch.
And also he's done it against one of his former sides as well, so full of integrity as well.
Yeah, but do you know what? I don't think it's about playing against his former side. He's done that every game he's played. That is the minimum that he's given us in every game. And he's been massive for us since he's been here on loan. And I'm pleased for him because he deserves, from that work rate, he deserves to get a couple of goals from it, and he's got it today. And I'm really, really pleased.
I believe that's his last game on loan. Are we going to try and extend it? Is it possible?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to speak to the chairman. Obviously, we'd love to keep him here, but with the financial constraints of what we've spoken about this week, I'm not sure whether we're in a position or not. But it's something that we'll have a chat about and go from there.
You brought in players at the back as well. You brought in Anthony. And John kept the clean sheet. The whole team has kept the clean sheet. You must be pleased that you've made changes, and we did look solid. We had a togetherness, and we deserved that win today, Jamie.
I think so. Like I said, if they haven't had a single shot for the whole game, I'm looking at the other side of it. I think he was the highest goalkeeper we've had this year in terms of sweeping from behind, which again gives you a lot more confidence as a centre half that you can get higher up the pitch. And his kicking is always going to improve because he hasn't played games, so that's only going to get better. And I could hear him from the side, and that's the biggest thing for us. We need a man in goal. I've said it all season. We need a man to actually command his 18-yard box and talk to the back four, and it gives you confidence. And we had that today, and I'm really pleased that he started his first game with a clean sheet. And that's just only going to build his confidence as well as the back four as well.
Well, somebody that sort of had 3 contracts from Tottenham Hotspur, played in the next gen, etc. He's obviously going to be half decent. But were you a little bit worried that he hadn't been playing too much before he came in?
I've been worried the whole season with regards to goalkeepers. It's
a risk worth taking, Jamie.
But we had to make a change. We had to. Like I said, Ryan's an 18-year-old kid, and everyone's got to remember that he's learning his trade, and he'll become a better goalkeeper from his experience here. But the goalkeeping situation is no hiding the fact that it's been an absolute shambles, and I'm hoping, and the early signs of what I've seen today, he looks like a real presence in there, and it's great. Again, like I say, we only build on not conceding today, and the stuff that he had to deal with, the crosses and a couple of low balls on the floor that when it was out wide he dealt with, and the biggest thing, I could hear him, and we haven't had that this year. We haven't had a goalkeeper that is commanding the back four to get higher on the pitch, and that's a real positive.
For the first time this season, Bradley Goldberg played in behind strikers. Do you see that as a kind of shape that will suit us?
Well, we worked on the diamond at training for a number of different reasons. Jeffrey Monacano is not 100%. We had a chat with him, and I think he's still getting over his hamstring injury, and Harley, he's been out as well, so we're going to have to gradually build up his match time. which is good. We ain't got a game for 2 weeks. Hopefully we have a friendly next Tuesday if we can get a venue with Dulwich Hamlet. And then we've got more training sessions to organise ourselves and work on shape and get the new boys used to the way we play. And yeah, I'm quite looking forward to. Ideally, you want a game next week and you want to be in the FA Trophy, but I'm looking forward to actually getting the boys in the training ground and working on a bit more shape and what we can do moving forward.
Has it benefited you this week, doing it all from the sidelines, Jamie, training and at the game?
Yeah, of course it has. Yeah. Of course it has. It's tough. You know, everyone I've spoken to, there hasn't really been a real successful player manager at the highest level, and the reason is it's a tough job to do. It really is. I've actually enjoyed this week to actually step away from training and take the shape and have the opportunity to speak to the boys individually and actually manage them, and that's what I'm here to do, and that's how I'm going to get judged. So I'm pleased. I always said it, if I am going to step away, I need to have confidence in the centre half that's going to play in my position. And Atch, although he hasn't played, you've seen today what he's capable of. He's got that pace, he's aggressive, and he's only going to get better. I know we're struggling towards the end, but he's someone that's going to add real value to what we've got. And on the side, I've got real good faith. And again, Parky was really struggling today. He was ill, but he's given one of his best performances of the season today. He's defended really well, and he's rolled his sleeves up and he's played where maybe in a different situation you take him out because he's unwell. But it's testament to him as well, because again, I know it's not to the back four and the goalkeeper. As a team today, we haven't conceded a shot on goal, and I'm really pleased.
He'll stop the other team playing. Also, we'll give Harley a mention as well, because he hasn't been playing. He's come in and at time, he's got in good positions. He's had a shot. He's stretched them. So you must be pleased with him as well.
His feet are so quick, and everyone I've spoken to that he's played against this year when he's been on loan, and what I see at Maidstone, he's an asset for us. He really is, and he adds a lot more quality going forward with set pieces as well. And it's competition for places. We haven't had that this year. We've had two wingers basically in our squad for most of the year, and we haven't really had an opportunity to keep people on their toes and change things around if things aren't going great for individuals. And now we've got that, and that's throughout the whole squad now. And if we can keep the boys together, and again we get a little bit more organised, and we pin down the roles and responsibilities for the new boys that have just come in, then it's exciting. I think we can go on another run and see where it takes us.
You touched in the week about players being available for loan or transfer to move away. Are there any updates on anything?
Yeah, Sean's gone to Kingstonian.
Right.
Nanetti's obviously been made available, but his attitude's been phenomenal. I spoke to him today, and he wants to stay and fight for his place. And he knows that going forward he hasn't been great for the last month. And it's something that we've looked at and we spoke about in training, but what I like about him, he's honest. We don't get many players that actually hold their hands up and say, I need to improve in this area, and it's great. And the fact that he's actually said to me he wants to stay and fight for his place, and he's going to come in with my academy and do some extra sessions on deliveries in the final third and quality in the final third, and they're the kind of players you want to manage and you want in your squad. And again, I'm really pleased with the conversation I've had with him today, and if he does that and I've never questioned his work rate. His work rate this year has been great, and he's always doubled up with the wingers, but it's just going the other way. So he's wanting to improve that, and we can do that with the time that we've now got.
So the door is not closed on Christian?
No, of course not. And it's the same with Sean. I said to Sean that you don't know what's going to happen in 4 or 5 weeks' time. If he goes out and he gets 6 or 7 games and he gets sharp, then there's an opportunity for him to potentially come back and start playing here as well.
The run we were on, Joe, it had to stop. It has stopped, but then that line that was drawn, it is an opportunity. There's nothing with the players we've got in the squad, even with the changes. There's nothing to say that we can't go on good little runs.
No. I mean, you can underestimate the teams we've been playing against over Christmas. I'm disappointed with the performances. I'm disappointed with the results that we've had. But we've had some tough games. We've had some tough games against sides that have been together for 2 or 3 years, and they've had chances to build and have an understanding of what everyone's doing. And you need that sometimes. You need that time for players to gel and have an understanding of each other. And it has been tough, and it showed the games that we've played against the Dartfords and the Chelmsfords. It's been difficult, But I said Parky said it at half time. It was an ugly first half that didn't really have many chances, but it reminded us of the Whitehall game where we didn't play great, but we grinded out 3 points, and that was the start of our run. So hopefully it's a sign of things to come, and if we defend like that collectively, then we're always going to cause problems in the final third with the quality that we've got on the pitch. So we can build on today and take lots of confidence, especially with a clean sheet.
If Elliott was unable to stay for whatever reason, we'd be looking for another striker?
Yeah, I think so. We have to. We've literally got 2 strikers in the squad, so we're going to have to look at bringing someone else in potentially, whether it's a youngster that's hungry to get game time from a pro club, or again, depending if we can juggle things around in terms of the budget, we may have to get one in and possibly get one out. But the boys that we've got in today and the ones who are at training have really rallied together today, and I'm really pleased with the response that they've got.
Jamie, thanks for talking to us, and we'll see you either at the friendly or our next game.
Thank you.
Cheers. Mate.